Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl Des.
It's your boy Bamboo. What's good with y'all? Today we got a little special something for y'all, a little surprise something, just to test it out like we said that we were going to. You know what I mean? It's just a test, one test of many. You know
Right.
what I mean? But and listen, we ain't gonna be on here for no hour and a half, hour and 10 minutes. We're gonna give y'all a quick 30 minutes, probably. You know
Right.
what I mean? Maybe 45. And you know
Right.
what I mean? Just, check it out. You know what I mean? See what day is best for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But it's good to see
So
you guys again while we wait a second to give some people opportunity to join. I had a long day, so I went into work at 5:30 this morning, and I'm literally just getting off.
overtime,
Absolutely, and you know it because they gonna pay me. I got to get paid.
overtime.
I don't do work for free. My people was freed a long time ago. Maybe not that
There
long
we
ago, but
go.
long enough.
I don't know. Some of these niggas they still act like slaves.
I
so
mean,
some of them still got that slave mentality. You feel me?
crap.
No, but you can't save them all. Can't save them all. Some of them just gotta be who they are.
Bring them to water.
You know what I mean?
Make them drink.
But yeah, I mean we. It's a little trying day for me also. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yesterday was crazy for me, man. You know, whenever somebody fall on my bus or something, like I said, man, I hate that shit because you got to
You got
fill
to
out
do
all this
instant
fucking
reports and stuff.
paperwork and all this shit unnecessary, especially when you know that the person really didn't get hurt or nothing of that sort. You know what I mean? It's just a waste of my fucking time. You know what I mean? And despite what people think about bamboo,
Hmm.
like I wear my emotions on my sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So I knew she was faking this shit, but I'm just like I'm so frustrated with the shit to where I'm just like you know, shit be tearing up. You be like, man, you just want wear somebody ass out.
Right.
But thank God I get paid. You know what I'm saying? $18 per report. So I get paid for it. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But
Sometimes it's not even all about the money. Sometimes I just don't want to do the extra work or the
facts,
extra paperwork.
facts. And then I learned a thing or two. Cause like I said, when I drive, I start to think. You know what I'm saying? And when I start to think is when I'm more dangerous than anything. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I started to think yesterday, I was just like, yo, I do so much for so many people. If anybody asks me to do anything, if I can do it, I will do it. You know what I'm saying? And I do so fucking much to where I'm just like, yo, like I don't know. I do so much to where I just feel like, yo, if I ask somebody for something, or I shouldn't have to ask anybody for something, that they should just do the shit. You know what I mean? So, I've came up to a whole new perspective on what I think I'm going to do for about a year. You know what I mean? I'm just going to give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Because you know I'm around some people that they don't mind telling you no. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like so, and I never get that privilege to tell somebody no. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm going to try something for a year, and I'm really not going to care what people really think about it or
Yeah.
what they. Yeah, yeah. So the thing I think I'm going to try for a year is don't ask me for shit. Don't ask me for a motherfucking thing. And this ain't personal to nobody. This is just me getting a chance to regroup and don't ask me for nothing. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna ask you for nothing. I want to see how my life is gonna go a year without asking for anything, and I want to see how your life go for a year, not yours, but I want to see how
Right.
your life go for a year without asking me for nothing. So
That's
I'm
true.
gonna experiment. I'm experiment with the word no,
No
and
is
occasion,
powerful. No
yeah,
is a complete
occasionally,
sentence. But wait. Travis is saying, he said, "That's you okay? I can't really hear you. Can you hear me, Maurice?
I can hear you.
You can hear me fine?
I
Can
can
you
hear
guys
you.
hear me now? Was it like
I mean,
a
I don't think they
glitchable
understand that
moment
that's. I
or
don't think they understand that that's a road. So it's not
whatever?
a
I'm not paying
deity.
you no mind. So,
You know what I'm saying?
is this a glitchable moment? Was it a glitchable moment, or do you still feel like you can't hear me? So, tap in on that. And then Michelle says, "Oh, guys, you doing the pop up? Yes. Hey, boo." Crystal says, "Sometimes it's needed, Suge."
Hmm.
John says, "I don't think you will last beyond 3."
I think so, John. Man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You know, August 30th, man, I'm gonna be 51, bro. You know what I mean? And I haven't had, and it's, like I said, I don't want no sad song. I don't want no, what I'm saying, sympathy or empathy. But I really haven't had the opportunity to tell people no and just live in my motherfucking life and stop living in other people's shit. So it's like if I'm doing something and a motherfucker asks me to do something, I swear to you, I will stop doing the shit that I'm doing for myself and I'll do it for that other person. Yes, I'm saying, and I've been like that for a long time, and I promise you, man. I'm gonna let you know how it is on this journey of no. I'm gonna let you know how it is on this journey. You know what I mean? But I just thought I'd let you know on my little platform that I have that if I tell you no, don't take the shit personal. You know what I mean? Just take it to wherever you got to take it and do it your goddamn self.
All you gonna do is on the next live, be like, "I have to give an apology.
Nah, well,
I
you
didn't mean
can
that
pretty
for
much
my
say whatever you want to
guy,
say, Des.
Steve, and
But I just want to say,
I'm not gonna
Des,
tell
thanks for
Steve."
the support. Thanks for the support. You know what I mean? I can always count on you if I can't count on nobody else. You know what I mean? And if I can't count on nobody else, I could sure count on you. Matter of fact, every time I come around you, I gotta have an umbrella because I'm pretty sure you're gonna rain on my motherfucking parade
Well,
at
I'm always
one
gonna
point
keep
or
it
another.
real, and if that's
But I
raining on your
mean,
parade, then I'm
that's
sorry
raining
you're
on my
around me, but
motherfucking parade.
no,
Well,
I'm not
don't be
sorry,
sorry. Be
but
careful. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna sugarcoat it. However, the thing is, I had to learn to say no a long time ago as well, and I lost a lot of relationships behind it, and it's okay. I'm okay with that. And the thing is, people are gonna start calling you selfish. They're gonna call you selfish because you always doing things for them. They don't never do nothing for you. But then when you say, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna look out for me for right now. I'm gonna take care of some stuff that I needed to take care of. I can't assist you right now." So you're selfish because you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna take care of me," but they not offering to help and they don't want to help you. So just that's gonna come through.
Yeah. Listen. I'm gonna give it a shot. Um, I promise you this because I'm at the point where I'm just fed up. You know what I'm
Right?
saying? And I'm just fed up.
Yeah.
I'm just there. You know what I'm
Enough is
saying?
enough
Because
sometimes.
I'm there for a lot of people, and it's like my time's in need. Like
It's like
it's
you
only
got
like
two
a
people
few
you could really
people.
truly call on.
Yeah,
Maybe not
a,
two,
f-
but you know what I mean. Like it's
a
very
few
few.
people that and don't get me wrong. My circle is tight. My circle is tight. You know what I'm saying? I know if I count on my wife and ask her some shit, she gonna have my back on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I know if I call, what I'm saying, Trinika, I know if I call Crystal, I know if I call, Albert, I know if I call you, I definitely call my boy Ray. If I could call, my circle is tight. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? My friends that I have my annual cookouts with, it's tight. But I don't know, man. I just think I'm gonna, step back and do some me shit for a change. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I just thought I'll share that with you guys. And then there's another thing I want to share with you guys that I'm not sure if we all on the same fucking page. But
On the page, what page?
are, am I the only one sick of food?
Yes. I mean, no, you're not the only one. I'm tired. All right.
Yo,
Cause I just
so
remember I
listen,
told you I went into work at 5:30 this morning and I just got out at literally night right before this live. Right at the same time I got out, the live started the same second, right? So I had to eat before getting on because I ate earlier. I ate at like, I want to say like 11, 12 o'clock, 11 in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And I was starving, but I'm like, I don't feel like eating nothing, but I know I have to eat because my stomach was going crazy all day. It was going so crazy that folks around was hearing it and they were like, "Oh, I have a banana, I have an apple, I got some snacks in the back." You know how crazy it is and how loud your stomach got to be for random various people in different times and settings or whatever to come up to you and be like, "Hey, I have food." I'm just like, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat none of this shit. I'm sick of it.
Facts. Yo, listen, when I and this, this ain't no bash on my wife because my wife cooks every night. My wife will text me like, what do you want for dinner?
I'd be like, no.
Da da da. No matter what I tell her, like I swear to God, I'm like spoiling that way. I can call her and be like, yo, I want collard greens and macaroni salad. And when I get home, that shit is on the stove. But
Right.
I'm just to the point where I swear to God, like for like this last past week, I haven't eaten anything until like 12:30 in the afternoon.
Hmm.
Like breakfast, I'm just skipping that. I'm sick of my coffee cooladas. I'm sick of my coffee. I'm sick of my tea.
Not your
I'm just
Dunkin'
like,
coffee colada.
yeah, I'm just sick of every fucking thing. I'm just like, and the crazy part about it, my stomach be growling,
Touching that
but
back.
I'm just like, yo, I'm like, yeah, I'm tired of that. I'm tired of this,
You
and
want
I'm
to
just
hear
gonna
something
skip.
even crazier of it all? My back's still big no matter how much I resist the food.
Facts.
This back refused to get unbigged.
Man, listen, well, I got a job that requires me to sit down and all day and eat and shit. So while I'm driving, I'm just sitting. So just I'm just big for nothing. I don't fucking snack like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just I don't know why my back is big. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But
I was born that way.
I ain't gonna front though. All this week I ain't gonna front. I know I'm down 3 pounds. I know I'm down three
I'm
pounds because
probably
I
up
step on the
three
skip.
pounds, but it's okay.
No, I ain't got no reason to lie to you, nigga. I ain't had you have to share
I
this
said
with you.
I'm probably up
Oh,
3 pounds.
nah, that's you.
Relax. Be
You and my
easy.
wife, y'all. You and my wife kills me. You
What?
niggas got the bodies that these real big back bitches be wanting. And y'all just down yourself so much. Y'all got great bodies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Well,
pretty sure if Sean didn't promise himself that he wasn't gonna get on alive again, that he would get on and be like, nah, babe, your body nice. Like y'all got great
he don't talk
bodies.
like that.
Yes, he does. y'all got oh my bad. Nah, babe, your
Don't
body nice.
disrespect. Don't even.
Unless Sean's my guy. Sean know I love him. But y'all got the bodies that, you know what I'm saying, that women want. So, you know what I'm saying? Just be grateful with and just be grateful with what God gave you.
I'm
There's a
grateful.
word,
I'm
there's a
grateful, but I
word
can still have standards for myself.
there's a word, I swear to God, I just learned it. I didn't learn it, but I heard it today. It's a word that the Muslims say regardless to what is hamdulillah, something like that.
Hmm.
And it just means grateful. And it means that they rather something good happen, they'd be like hamdulillah.
It means like
Rather
thank God,
something
like
bad
praise
happens,
Allah.
no, it means they grateful.
All right,
If
let me
something
write
bad
that down.
happens, they'd be like hamdulillah. They just grateful. Cause that's what the content was. It was like they're just grateful for whatever happens. You know what I mean? So, I think that's gonna be. I ain't Muslim. That's our
I
territory.
mean, but you
I
act
ain't
like you
Muslim.
are the way you just
No,
try to, you know.
I'm not
Me,
Muslim. I just when something touches me, it touches me. I told you I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know what I mean? So
I'm
when
gonna
something
read
touches me, it
some of these
touches me.
comments, and then also I want to remind you guys, if you haven't already, if you're new here, even if you're old here, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and support the channel. Share this video, like and comment. Thank you so much for your support. Now, with this being said, okay, so we have some people saying they can hear me better now. Tranika says, "Hey y'all." Travis and Bamboo, I
Hey,
feel you, man. Oh, and thanks for the other night, guys. Big salute and support. We hope everything went
who said that?
amazing and you had a happy ending.
Who said that?
Big Trav,
Oh yeah, Trav, man. Yeah, I would love for you to get on. Hold on, Des. Before you go on, let me just say this.
here you go.
No, just listen. I would love for Trav to get on, but I'm a man of my word.
Hmm.
So hold on, give me a second. So the other day I said that Whoever got on was gonna get this shirt. So I got this shirt right here is made for TJ for when he got on. This shirt right here is made for the next person
No, you gotta give
that
it.
gets
You gotta
on.
give it to John. That's
No,
John's shirt.
slow down, slow your roll. I did this. Relax yourself.
All right,
This for
Baldy.
the
I'm just
next
making sure
person.
you on track.
The next person that get on. And this right here is for John because he got on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Making sure you ain't forget.
I'm telling y'all right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of my word. I appreciate John sending me his info. John, I promise you on everything I love breathing that before
Remember,
Saturday,
he
I'm
don't
not
he don't really he don't swear on the people's lives because he ain't dying for nobody. So take that
I
with a
ain't
grain of
dying for
salt, John.
nobody. That's on them. But I swear by Saturday, hopefully I could convince my wife to do it tomorrow. We're gonna have yours in the mail, and I'll text you back the tracking. So I do appreciate you, and TJ, I always appreciate you. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
TJ.
But we do got a T-shirt for the next person that get on. We do got a
Okay.
T-shirt for
No
the next
pressure though.
person that
No
get on.
pressure.
No pressure.
Okay, so I said no pressure.
Yep. No
John
pressure at
says
all.
it's hard to change. I got your back, Bamboo. Crystal says
Appreciate you,
yes.
brother.
Sometimes you have to be selfish. Bella says two lives, Moosters. Hello, Des. Hey, Bamboo. Yeah, this is the pop up surprise. So I hope you guys appreciate it, and I hope we have a good turnout. And we'll see. Maybe we'll throw in some sprinkle some more, and go from there. John says it's a Sagittarius trait. When we fed up, it's over. I have no problem saying no, and it's no. Unapologetically me. Wait, where did it go? Sorry, screwed up. Says I agree 100% with that. Sometimes you have to be because there's so many people that are so ungrateful for the things you do for them. Right? Because the thing is, like, they don't remember all of the things that you do, but they remember when you tell them no. So you could do 500 things for them,
Facts.
and then the one or two times you say no, they're gonna be like, "But those two times," and that's all they're gonna bring up. They ain't gonna
Yep.
remember all them 500 times, and
Also,
that then that's when you want to get a little backhand.
and your kids are the very first to remember. They don't never remember the fucking struggle. They'll never remember the times where I don't have a sad story. I do not. But they do not remember the times when you struggled and went without to make sure that they got. They don't remember that. All they remember is, oh, I remember when I didn't go in nature's classroom because you didn't have the $160, Diamond. You know what I mean? They don't remember nothing. They don't remember. They don't never say, "Well, I remember when I bought the car to you and you stopped working on your car to work on mine." They don't remember nothing but the times you said no, Diamond.
Mika says, "Word, John." John says, "Oh my, OMG, me too." Tranika says, "I'm with you on the food, but the coffee, nah." John says, "I'm down 70 pounds now." Congratulations, John.
He
That's
did look a
easy.
little
It's not
slim in the
easy to
face the
lose
last
back,
time I
bro.
saw him.
You said
When
what?
he was on the live, he did look a little slim in the face.
I ain't
You know what
seen
I'm
what he looked
saying?
like before, so
Yeah,
I'll
but
let you know
take
when
my
you get
word
on
for
in
it.
a couple months or lose more and you get on. I'm like, John, all right, there, you looking skinny there, John.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. I'm seeing a lot of
I'm coming
shit.
to you, TJ. I see you waiting.
I'm you ain't
Let me
getting
read.
another
Hold
shirt,
on.
TJ.
Let me get through these so we can let him in.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Bella says, "LOL, my back feeling big, but I've been doing good. That's and Bamboo, y'all look great. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate it."
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's the
Tronika says,
die
"Come
for
on,
me.
Mika and Maurice, let's go to the gym. Y'all should." Bella says, "Hey, Sean. Thanks for spelling that right too. Big shout out to you, Bella. Okay.
You told her
Travis
100 times not to spell it scene.
Well, that's in and all that. But anyway, Travis says it's the government with the food, you guys. It is because y'all know they approved Bill Gates to make that lab meat and stuff, and that's what they feeding us. And when
That's why I
they
think
think kids is autistic at a high rate now, when they eating drywall and shit and
that
walking backwards, we gonna be up shit's
that's what I
creek because that's
think
gonna be who
is
running the country next.
I think that's the problem because I'm starting to see this lab meat, pause. I'm starting to see this meat made in the lab. I'm starting to hear about fucking like my wife put me onto this goddamn seedless watermelon. She's
And
like,
it's
oh,
hard finding ones with the seeds in it.
yeah.
Even the grapes.
She was like, yo, I had to go over here and go over there. And you know how hard it was for me to find a watermelon with seeds? And I'm like, what? She like, yeah, I had to go like 4 stores.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And then I'm just seeing all this crazy shit going on with the food, man. And
Absolutely.
I don't know. I
Crazy.
think I'm gonna start to shed some pounds by not eating.
Yeah. Starving ourselves.
No, I'm
John
gonna keep it
says,
100 because I'm that
what?
type of nigga. Like if I see something fucked up, like I seen my son born, I ain't even want no pussy for like a month and a half, maybe 3. I'm like, nah, I ain't want that. I see this nigga come out with his eyes like this and shit, looking at. I ain't want that, bro. I ain't want what used to be my son's home.
That's crazy work. Tuckerson used to be your son's home.
Nigga lived there for
Um,
9 months. He act like he didn't want to get evicted. Nigga, you got to go.
no,
The
my
fuck?
kids was hanging on. My kids
I
was
don't.
hanging on, especially my son. It's- Then he on the way out tried to do the running man in there, and I thought it was the midwives. I swear to God. Okay, real quick side story. So I'm pushing him out, right? And so he halfway out his head and his shoulders. So he finally reached and he like this. And usually, because I didn't do a hospital birth, and usually they'll try to like go and start grabbing the baby or trying to start feeling around and start helping to slide the baby out, right? So I feel some weird stuff on the inside of my stomach, and I'm like, whoa, 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 stop, stop, don't do that. I'm ready to fight now because what are y'all doing? They're like, oh, they put their hands up. It's not us. It's not us. It's not us. It's the baby. It's the baby. I said, y'all better get this baby up out of me because something is getting ready to go down. Because that feeling was crazy. I was like, stop, stop, don't do that. I said, stop. Like, I'm getting ready to get up while the baby hanging because y'all going to stop putting, y'all said, get your hands. And they put their hands up. Both of them put their hands up in the air. Like I said, freeze or something. Put their hands up, talking about it's not us, it's not us. Well, it's the baby, it's the baby. Well, y'all better rip this nigga up out of here,
That's
eviction immediately because he's
that's
falling out.
that's kind of the turn off because they take their hand and they like
Don't turn nothing off. The way he was,
listen,
I'm telling you, he was doing a running man in there, just going like that on the inside of my uterus, up on it was something. It felt like he was gonna detach it from whatever it's attached to up
fellas,
in there. Nah,
fellas, I'm
that
telling
sounds
you, fellas,
crazy.
just listen to me when I tell you this on some real shit, niggas. I seen my children born, and no matter what you got, and she get in there and get the hollering, yeah, stop all of that bullshit. I done seen the man put damn near his wrist up in there to grab the head and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know this little 8 ain't hurting you. Shut the fuck up and
First
stop.
of all, that is not the same thing.
It's the
Don't
same
put that
thing.
signal out.
Every
If
fella
she's
done been
telling
in the
you you're
same
hurting her,
position.
stop.
Every fella done been in the same position with this chick acting like you beating her down. And she like,
You can
oh,
still be
oh,
hitting organs,
nah,
moving stuff around
nah.
and stuff. I mean, some people.
I'm not a believer. I'm not
Well,
a believer. I think y'all just be stretching
well,
it,
let
trying to,
somebody do a running man inside your stomach. Maybe
stroke our
no,
ego.
I ain't even gonna do
And
it. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna start saying.
as we moving,
So anyway, John says it's I believe it's the government food because I don't understand why in Europe the eggs are not refrigerated and here in the States we have to refrigerate eggs. That's true because even when the chickens lay eggs, like if you have farm fresh eggs, you don't refrigerate them. You leave them out and that's just what they do. Like you just leave them out. I don't know how long they last for and how whatever, but you just that's just
yep. I'm gonna keep it
on them.
100. We grew some string beans in the back. We grew some string
I
beans in the
hate
back.
string beans.
Well, I didn't offer you none,
Mm,
but
I can almost taste it.
we grew some string beans in the back, and they had a whole different taste than what we normally buy. And I mean, when I say a whole different taste, I mean as in like better. It
Yeah.
was like it seemed. I'm not sure if I just convinced myself that it was better mentally, but it was better.
So Michelle says, I need to get in the gym myself. LOL. Can I join you, Chanika and Mika? LOL. So
Where's
the
she
thing
at?
is, what if we do? Oh, okay. Maybe, and maybe I'm speaking ahead of myself. We'll see what the
Always.
feedback and stuff is. But what if we designate, right, a specific day or two out of the week, right, where we'll do a workout and we do some type of virtual where we supporting each other while we working out or whatever and just get our workout on. I'm big in our backs
Tamika, don't
together.
get no ideas. I ain't buying no Peloton.
Oh no,
You will
I'm
not
not
be
saying
looking at
no. Okay,
nobody. Talk about
I'm
move
gonna
it.
go
You can get
AA.
up
I'm
that
cheap.
hill.
I'm not buying no Peloton. I might buy a bike, a real bike, and go riding a
I'm a
bicycle.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know about Apple, but I do know that
The
Android,
thing where you could do challenges and all that kind
you
of
can
stuff.
challenge on your watch your steps and shit. You know what I'm saying
Oh,
about how
yeah, I
many
see a
steps you take.
motivator.
Yeah. So I mean, like
Boosters,
and
big
then
back challenge.
at the end of the week, like whoever had the most total steps,
Hmm.
you know what I mean, get
That was
like a prize or
awesome.
something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You get like a extra scoop of butter on your lobster tail or something.
And then she also said shirts. I have to get on to get one. I
Facts.
mean, yeah. I mean, well,
Yes.
you don't have to
Yes.
be on. You could order one, but like for the free shirts, we trying to grow the channel and get people engaged. And the more engagement we have, the more we'll grow and the better we'll do and the more we'll be able to do this. And yeah. And so there was a poll that says, are you subscribed? And 100% said yes. So that means everybody that's viewing right now or at the time that the poll was there is subscribed. And this is your cue that if you're not subscribed, you're the odd one out. So just go ahead and click the button. Don't be left in the dark by yourself. Get subscribed. Thank you. And John says, it's all good, brother. No problem. One love. Travis says, definitely happy ending. And I love the shirt idea. Oh, great job. See, you probably lost 5 pounds with the happy ending right there. Cause that depending on, I mean, y'all was angry. So or upset rather. So it probably yeah, you probably lost close to 10 actually. You and
Well,
her. Y'all
he
deserve
kind of
a
lost me
ice
on
cream day or
the
something.
happy ending. The happy ending reminds me when you were at the Chinese spot. But go ahead.
Same thing. I mean, it's a happy ending. Some stuff is going down. An
All right.
explosion. So
Me love you
anyway,
long time.
Bella says LOL drywall. Yeah, drywall Bella for sure, for sure. John says I can't stand seedless watermelon. Michelle says seedless grapes too, bamboo. Mika says seedless
Yeah,
is
but
crazy. Sad
I
day.
heard I heard seedless has no nutritional value. I heard it's just something to eat. I heard it brings no nutrients to the body. It's
Well, it's a GMO.
I
Well,
thought it
a lot
was, yeah, like
most
genetically
stuff is
made or
GMO.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
But
they said like it's something similar to tilapia fish. It has no nutritional value. It's
I
just
don't eat tilapia.
something to eat. You know what I mean? But
Mm-mm.
I was trying to go for more things that was actually grown instead of made. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, stuff like I got a squash in the back, squash and string beans because I'm experimenting. You know what I mean? So things that's grown from a seed and not genetically put together.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's just all I was aiming for, Bella.
Right. Valerie says, I totally understand big for nothing, for goddamn it, nothing. Can't even stand up and be a wall for somebody. Just big for nothing. Just big and useless. That's what this back is for. Just to embarrass me. That's all it's good for is embarrassment.
I think
Anyway,
you and a few other people that we're talking to, I think you guys are really gaslighting it. I really do. Because I've seen all of you, well, majority of you, some of you, and you're gaslighting it. Stop. You got
anyway.
the bodies that most people are trying to get. Cut it
Okay,
out.
and somebody that's on my 600-pound life might be trying to get your size and you talking.
Here we go.
Somebody with alopecia probably want the fuzzes you get growing in that you gotta Mr. Clean your head for.
I'm 240, right?
Okay.
I'm 240. The reason why I came back to 240 is because my wife sent me a picture of me when I was down in the Atlanta when I
Mm-hmm.
went to the slutty vegan,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked like a crackhead. Straight up crackhead. And ain't nobody tell me nothing. Nobody said, yo, Reese, man, you like a crackhead. I'm gonna send Sean the picture. I swear to God, man, I looked like a straight
Send
crackhead,
it. Send
and,
it.
and nobody said nothing.
The thing
Nothing.
is, I feel like pictures is gonna humble you, right? You either gonna look back and be like, dang, I used to look good, and you're gonna want to get back there. Or you can be like, yo, I'm looking crazy. And either crazy because you were too big or you were too small. Pictures
Nah,
definitely keep people in check. Well, should
I
keep
was
people in
looking
check.
crazy. I
So
was
okay.
looking bananas. Go ahead.
Michelle says, I don't have no kids, but I can't imagine that feeling does. No, it's insane. I pray you don't experience it. Bella says, I love my Peloton bike. Well, you go ahead, Bella. If it worked for you, you use it. I need to be out and seeing stuff. and just doing stuff. And I get to talking to the people, and then I meet whatever. So anyway, yeah, you'll be riding stationary and I'll be riding. And then what I'll do is once it's time to go uphill, depending on how steep the hill is, I'm gonna walk the bike up the hill and then I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. I ride back down, but I don't know about going up the steep hill. I might have to change the gears to help push
Nah,
me up. Then we'll see.
I
But
actually got a
anyway,
bike from my boy Channel that's really comfortable for me, and I really was gonna start riding it. And I put a gym in the back. I mean, but I
we put
think
the
it's
gym in
just
the
the time.
garage. We just got to order a few more pieces, but we got the bench and
Yeah,
the
I
pull-up
just
bars and all that stuff, the kettlebells, the weighted ropes and all that. But anyway, Chanika says, "Let's do it. I'm so for it." Michelle, Mima, or I think was that supposed to be Mika and Maurice both ignored me. Oh yeah, Maurice and Mika both ignored me. Let's
no,
see.
I did not. I did not.
We'll see. We'll see if we could get something that's cross platform for both Android and Apple users that we can log and whoever wants to join. So that way we can have like healthy competitions or even motivation to keep going and reach our weight loss goals, or for people that want to gain weight gain goals. So let's see. John says you can do it with Apple also.
Oh, word.
Um and then Tranika says me call. She spelled it like somebody in the country. I don't know. Travis says, "Yeah, Apple have that too. LOL. I'm surprised Androids do it, right? You know."
Disrespectful.
Anyway,
Disrespectful. Everything Apple got, we did first, and you know that. You know that. So stop that.
so there was a poll that says reminder. Matter of Opinions Bamboo and Dust is now on TikTok, and then it says go follow the Matter of Opinions team. 66% click that, and then the other 33% click share the content on your socials. John says, "You know, we are our worst critics. We critiques ourselves the harshest." Ashley says, "Guys, another live. I can't keep up with you two. I keep pushing out content. Oh, keep pushing out content for the podcast. I shared you guys on my IG story. Thanks, Ash. We
Thank you. I appreciate
appreciate
you.
it.
Matter of
Thank
fact,
you. You know." And then
all
she
right.
said, "I can't stay long again, but love to both you and the Moosters. Big love, big love. Thank you." But wait, because we're not going to stay in long either. I don't have to go to work in the
Fact.
morning because I done put in almost 24 hours.
See, that's why. That's really why we doing it tonight, because she don't have to work in the morning. If
I
she had to work in the morning, oh,
mean,
because I got to get up 3 o'clock. She don't give a fuck about that,
that's not
and
true
I don't
because
blame her.
one of the days that you had off the next day and I had to work and I stayed on and we ran late. We did an hour and a half.
The only day I got off is Saturday and
No, you
Sunday.
had called in. You had called in.
Whoa, 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 whoa! The fuck, God, golly. Hey, yo, Sean, did you get them pictures I sent you that of me when I was at the
Um,
Slutty Vegan?
Michelle says, "I'm nowhere near Connecticut, but I'll do the virtual." What state, if you don't mind me asking, Michelle, what state are you in? But also, okay. So I want to dive into the topic that had to do with the title, right? That says a gooch to the cooch, right? So where that stemmed from is, of course, like I told you guys, we have a mini meeting after we end the live to
There we
kind of
go.
critique ourselves, where we can improve and all that different stuff. And on how we can do better, be better, whatever, and then future topics, ideas, and all of that good stuff. So during that time, Bamboo had talked with Sean about, and it just came up in different conversation. So about where a man should
There
start
we go.
the measurement for for his eggplant, right.
Ain't no eggplant. The
And
dick.
Sean did say he got the pics. He's working on it. Okay, he gonna show the crackheads Bamboo. So okay, so where the man should start the measurement for his eggplant, right? So Sean was like, "What are you talking about? You start from you know the base at the back." So Bamboo goes, "No, you start from the gooch,
From the
right?"
tip of the gooch.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, "How you? I mean, I said I ain't a guy and I ain't never measured no stuff." But how you counting all the way from back there? Those from the gooch don't go inside the cooch. You
It's
can't. That's
it's
that's like 2 inches lost.
the
Because where is it going? How you counting unusable material?
you using that.
How
You
so you
using
putting the
that.
gooch inside the cooch?
Man, there's balls and all.
But even then, even if you went all the way up to the balls,
Listen,
the gooch
listen.
is after that. The gooch is in the spot. That's
Every
the
inch
balls. The
counts.
balls is here, right? You got the testicles right here, right? And then the spot. In case those of you who don't know what the gooch is, that's the space in between the balls and the butthole. So that spot there, where
And
that's not going inside. That's not
I
going
get that,
in there.
but every man, like
You don't
when you
measure
get
from
in
back
there,
there. That's false
w-
advertisement. That's
nah,
2 inches of. That's
when you
like
get
you go into the dealership and you're like, yeah, man, I want to get some 22s, and they're like, yeah, we got the 22s, and you show up and they 2 inches in diameter smaller than what you asked for. Oh no, no, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
yeah, you count from the tire too.
The whole
Yeah,
point
the
is
tire and the
stop
rim is
false
22.
advertising. If
No,
a female had
that's
asked you your size, she don't want to hear about the stuff you got, all the extra
I'm
stuff. She want
I'm
to
about to
hear
explain to you
what you able to
when
operate
a
with within her.
when a man get an erection, right? Even the gooch area get a little stiff too.
Okay, but what does that
So
have to, the
that
Gooch area does not
that's
go
meat.
inside the vagina?
That's meat too. That's meat too. Fuck is you talking about? That's meat. You gotta add that. Every inch
So
count up in
let
this
me read some of
motherfucker.
these, and I want to hear the feedback in the comments. And ladies too, do y'all think a dude is false advertising if this is the base of his penis, right? And this is all the way, this is the penis. Do you think he should be counting all the way up underneath his
Yes.
balls and starting the ruler from all the way back there, or whatever tool he's
Yes.
using to measure with? Or should he just be counting the usable material?
No, when I get hard, I'm counting everything that's hard. Everything that's hard.
What? Yo,
Everything.
that's crazy work. Okay.
Even if I gotta
So
do two
anyway,
separate measurements.
that's crazy. So John says laughing my ass off. Sheila says, hello, why I join late every time, and it's always some crazy stuff being talked about. Listen, it get crazy. This is a crazy world to be in. And John says, oh my goodness. Travis says, wait, Sean never measured his thing. Every man did that.
Every
So
man measures their dick. Every man.
Sean, well, I don't even know.
Every man measures their dick. Every
Affirm what
man.
you want me to say. So anyway, Michelle says, OMG, no, that's false advertisement. LOL. John says, laugh my ass off again. It is false advertisement because the gooch, I don't care how hard it could be, concrete hard. It ain't going inside.
But it's part of the meat.
It's not. It's unusable
So let
material.
me
I
ask
don't
you a
give a fuck
question.
about unusable.
All
You
right.
might as well be like, oh, okay,
So
start
let me ask you a
counting to
question.
the belly fat. Where
Let me
that
ask you a
going?
question. Let me ask you a question.
What?
When you buy steak at the goddamn grocery store, right?
You better not talk about the
Don't
fat that you're going to trim off.
don't they weigh the fat in the goddamn bone? It's even though that's unusable, but it's still part of the meat. It's the meat. The fuck are you talking about?
So really, you saying 8, but you probably down to like 5 or 6.
Oh no, I got 8.
Not
I
if you
ain't
counting
doubting
the
my
gooch. You
mind.
don't. I can tell you lost about 2-3 inches right there.
Ain't doubt my mind. I got 8.
So
So
Bella
I'm gonna
says,
tell you
yeah.
that
If
right
I
now.
ask, tell me the truth. That other area do not count.
It counts.
John
It
says, yeah. Yeah,
counts.
what, John?
It counts. You talking
You
about?
saying it count, John? You counting from back
Hell
there? You might
yeah.
as well start counting toes and all that stuff. Christopher said, no, BM.
It counts. Well, listen, everybody entitled to their opinion. I can only tell you, I count my shit. I'm telling you, and I'm telling you something. I'm gonna tell you something else. Now the niggas don't want to be honest. I'm gonna tell you something else. Now the niggas don't want to be honest. When you ain't got no hair on your meat, it give you an extra inch too. That's facts. No, when you manscape, right? It gives you an extra inch on your meat.
Yeah,
I promise you.
the math not mathing for me.
Ask any man. Sean, put up the poll, Sean. Put up the poll.
So,
Pause. Pause.
El Hermano said the
We
meat
talking
loses
about
weight
meat.
once you cook it. So, are you saying like once you go soft and you shrivel up? Is that what you're talking about? Is that your equivalency? I'm
That's the
trying to
meat
get
goes.
the
The meat
correlation.
goes down for the
And then,
blood pressure. Blood pressure is what controls an erection.
okay, okay. So,
So
or
of
that's
course you're gonna
fine.
lose weight.
You can measure hard, that's fine. But don't be adding extra shit that don't got nothing to do with
The
nothing.
only way to measure is when
That
you
is
hard.
not. You
That's the
measure
only way
off
to
of the
measure.
paint back there. What is you talking about?
You can't measure when you soft. Are
I
you
promise
retarded?
you.
Are you
If
retarded?
is you is you
Yes, you can. Listen, I've been measuring
cannot.
my
I
meat
would
for a
smack the shit
while.
out of somebody's son. You talking about, oh yeah, I got this, I got that, and you done counted ass cheeks and all that. What is you
Yes,
go
you
home
can't measure when
measure?
you soft because you got some niggas that they
I didn't say
growers,
you
not
measure soft.
showers.
What are you talking about?
You just said that.
I said you measure hard.
That's not what you just
Okay,
said. But
well, that's what I meant to say if I didn't say it, because
okay,
I could have sworn I said you measure hard.
listen. Every man, and trust me, Des, I've been a man a lot longer than you. I'm telling you, you measure
Well,
when you
apparently you
soft.
ain't meaning it right if you
When
measuring from
when
all
you
the way back
soft,
here.
you only about
You
maybe
could
about
be somebody could be 2 inches soft and then
you
be a
about
grower
three
and be
inches,
seven
three
inches
inches,
hard. That's
four. You
okay.
like four
But you
inches,
we're
4 inches
talking about
soft.
shaft, usable material. We're not
But
talking
when
about
you
all of the
get
extra stuff. We're not
yeah,
talking
when
about
you
none of that
yeah,
stuff.
some
What are you
niggas is
talking about?
growers and not showers. And I'm trying to tell you, you measure when you're erected.
Okay,
That's
that's
when you
fine, but you
measure.
measure from the base to the tip.
No,
Not no gooch and balls
no.
and all that. None
So
of that.
listen,
You're not shoving balls and penis at the
Sean,
same time. Well, I
please
mean, I
put
don't know
up the
what people
poll.
do.
Please put up the poll, Sean, and ask people, ask men, do they gain an extra inch after they manscape? And I'm telling you, every man gonna be like, yeah, it look bigger. I'm telling you.
Anyway, I don't know about that. I don't agree with that at all. Let's see.
You shouldn't. You ain't got no meat. You got a taco.
Sheila says, "Yeah, but I'm the one that's you trying to serve the meat. I need to know what's being served."
Let
So
I'm about to
anyway,
say
Sheila
something.
says, "Small dick problems from you, Bam, and whoever agree with that." And Christopher says, "No, Bam." John says, "Visually wise, it looks bigger when you manscape. Looks, but then actually being is two
N-
different things. It
Nah,
might
you
look like, okay, in certain shoes or certain angles in a picture, I might look taller, but I'm still the same size I was before, during, and after.
man,
And then,
when you finish manscaping and you catch an erection, you look at your meat and you be like, look at you. Where have you been?
not look at you like
Where have you?
you got
Yes,
a tux on or something.
yes. Give that little quick. Yeah, Lord, they go to crackhead look.
Yo,
Nobody told me I looked like a crackhead.
yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You do look like a crackhead.
Nobody said
I was
nothing. They had
around
me
you,
out
bro.
there.
When was this? And you
Yes,
shaved. Wait, your beard and stuff is shaved. You look like a pedophile.
I was in the Atlanta. I went to the Slutty Vegan, and I'm
That
telling
was
you,
when you.
I
Wow,
looked like a crackhead, and nobody said nothing. Nothing.
that's crazy.
Nothing.
John says you don't measure when it's soft, and then he said taco, and then Christopher says base to tip and cloth measuring tape. Travis says definitely gain 3 inches. Laugh my ass off. That's
Oh, for
crazy.
sure.
You look like you need to go back in and ask for the food that they're gonna get ready to toss out
No,
because
I ain't
it's
going
past
front.
the health
I don't
standards,
get
and you need
no
to go ahead
money
and get that
from.
too.
I get no money from the Slutty Vegan, but I promise you,
Mika said yes. Everybody asked, "Are you okay?"
every
Look,
time
you
they were
look like
like,
a
"Yo, you
pedophile. Why
okay?"
did you shave the mustache again? Can we make this bigger? Like, I need to see this bigger. Like,
Pause.
how do I?
No, what is
I
you
need to be
doing?
pinching and zooming in and stuff. Send this to me. Where you sent it to Sean only, or you sent it to our group chat?
I sent it to Sean.
Sean,
That
I gotta
shit,
see that up close because I'm gonna be zooming in. I got to critique
boy, I
this.
was looking crazy. But don't get me
You
wrong. I'm a slim down something similar to that, but I'm like 20 pounds more than that because I honestly liked it. I liked it the way I felt when I was looking that way. I liked
So
it the
then
way
you
I felt.
probably just needed more protein to kind of like bulk up a little bit more, and definitely stop shaving the beard and facial hair because you look, all you need is the VN, and they're gonna be like whoop whoop, checking to see if it's kids or something in the back.
Here we
Women
go.
tied up, it's crazy.
I was looking crazy,
That's
B. But
crazy. She's Mika said,
I
everybody
bulked.
asked, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I bulked back up. I really did, and I was like, "Yo, I'm now. What I'm gonna do is I'm trying to get to maybe about 200. If I could get to 200 even, I'm straight."
What were? How much did you weigh in that picture? 110, soaking wet.
Nah, I was like 185, 190. I
So
was
you might need to be a
crazy.
little bit more than 200. If you was 190,
Nah, 200 I think would be fine with
I
me.
don't know if 10 pounds is gonna
I
cut.
swear to God, I love the way I felt at that weight. I love the way I felt at that weight, man. I swear to God.
Christopher
But
says Bam look like Ezo. LOL. Michelle says it matches the Astro van. Laughing my ass off. It does.
you
Get
back
on the
on that?
Michelle because he loved getting on the Nissan. Get
You
on the
back on that?
Astro.
Listen, I'm not. I ain't gonna front. I love the way I felt when I was that weight. You know what I'm saying? And I think I just shedded it too quick, and that's what had people concerned.
Remember,
You know what
it's
I'm
you know
saying?
what? Remember when 50 Cent played that crackhead in that movie?
Yes,
That was
yes,
you. You was
yeah.
backup
No,
role in case he got sick.
no, no.
There was a poll that says, "Men, do you gain extra length when you shave?" 57% says yes. 42% says no. It to me that doesn't make sense though. If hair, if
I'm
anything,
telling you.
would make it
Because
further
when you
out,
because
would
when
you
you
take
when
this?
because when you fucking normally you stop when the
How much
pubic
hair you
touch.
got? A tree down here? Like what is you doing?
First of all, I manscape on the regular,
I'm not talking
but
about you personally.
when
I'm
you do,
talking about you saying
that's like when chicks skate when they shave, right?
you said
Like
when
not
they chicks
when
do what?
women shave, right? When a woman shave and a man shave and y'all shave together, like, you feel me? You can always go a little deeper
What the
when
fuck
she
kind of
shave,
barriers y'all got? It ain't
huh?
going no deeper. Like I don't
Yeah,
know if
you could
I
go a
don't
little
know.
deeper because I normally stop when pubics hit pubics. But if we ain't got no
You
pubics,
can't even feel the hair hitting. It should be
yes, you can.
your meat through the hair and all. Your meat should be
Yes,
touching
you
and
can.
slapping. Meat through
That's
the hair, touching and slapping. This is what
I'm
should be
telling
happening right here. The hair
I'm
just gets
telling you that
smashed
it
down when you go
happens.
into Pound
Hmm.
Town. The hair getting pounded out too,
Oh no,
like
Pound
ground meat.
Town.
Just pound
No,
it.
but
That's it.
without
Just
no
slap it
hair, it
together.
feels
What is you
better, and
talking
it
about?
is without no hair, it feels better, and it's a lot.
It does
It
feel
it
better, but you
does,
acting like you what
and
kind of hair? Like I'm trying to figure
and
out how like do you have a
the
wig this
licking
thick,
is
like a
better with
helmet?
no
What
hair
kind of
too.
what's happening
Everything
here?
is better. Everything is better with no hair. No hair. If you scaping,
Okay, now
like
you're really
even
sounding
the licking is
pedalish.
better. It's not. The licking is better. You eat it better when they don't got no hair
Okay,
on
yeah,
it.
but you the way you saying everything is it's just let's
Everything
just
is
move
better with
along.
no hair
Okay.
on it.
El Hermano
Everything.
says if you just threw some muscles on that 185. Sheila says that's the girl. Pound town, lol. I know you loving it. John says this live is not for the weak, lol. I mean, I don't even
Well,
think we not being too bad. I
yeah,
said, hey
we
man,
every show
and I
can't be
said
about
vagina.
roses and daisies. I mean, this one is about the gooch and the meat to the gooch.
From the gooch to the cooch.
Facts. I mean, but at the
Make
end of
sure
the
you
day,
subscribed if you're not already.
I'm telling you, with no hair on it, it tastes a little better, got a little better vibe going. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see a little bit more graphically of the damage that you're doing, the pulling in and the going out. You get to see all the damage.
So anyway, Bella says, I just need what you getting does. Peloton ain't working enough, apparently. Getting as far as like exercise wise or as far as pound town stuff we talking about. Which one? Because we was going
Both.
back and forth. So I gotta clarify which one we talking about here. Then also, so the other day, yes, was it yesterday? Either yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday I had made dinner. I just wanted to tell y'all this story. She Bella said, "Girl, pound freaking town." Well, it's not the Peloton. I mean the Peloton, the Peloton. That's crazy.
That's a new one. Fucking on the Peloton. Call it a Peloton.
Oh, imagine it's like you going like a cycle like this, like like you cycling up and down and oh, that sounds fun, girl. Good idea. Okay, anywho, so We gotta talk because certain things just ain't for the live, ain't for the
No,
internet, and
first
just
of
be a
all,
space.
let me say this. Every sexual position ain't for every goddamn body. Know the
I just
size of
saw my
your
legs don't go like that.
know the size of your meat
You
because
know, it's not just that. Know the
she might want to do the
flexibility of
reverse
stretching it
cowgirl
too.
shit. She might want to do that reverse cowgirl shit, and you ain't got reverse cowgirl dick. You know what I'm saying? All you got is straightforward cowgirl. You know what I'm saying? Don't try some shit you ain't got. If you heavy, you can't ride a nigga face the way you think you gonna ride a nigga face. You gonna smother him. That's a crime scene.
It's a way you could do it, sis. I'm just saying. But
Know what you're
Travis
working
said,
with.
yes, please stop it, young lady. Okay, now you sound like my dad. Okay, Uncle Trav. Um, Taria says, so true. Sheila says, yes, Bamboo. Please repeat that for these males.
That's the God's honest truth. Every
Or like
nigga think
they
every
could be
nigga
thinking
think
like they going crazy.
that
You
they
ain't
could
got
hit
enough
it
meat
from
to
the
be moving
back.
back and forth all like that. It's
Every
crazy.
nigga think they can hit it from the back and they can have one leg up or they can fuck her on the wall. You don't got that kind of dick, bruh. You
Yeah.
got that dick where she need to be on her back or you just need to straight hold her hips. Everybody ain't got the dick for the moves that you want. I'm
Mm.
telling you, it looks good on Pornhub. Don't follow Marcus and them. You gonna hurt
John says,
yourself.
not a crime scene. LOL. But wait, let me tell you. Let
Facts.
me tell you. Sean gonna pull up this picture. So I had made some homemade chicken and broccoli Alfredo, right? And I made the homemade Alfredo sauce. But before then, we were going to the store to get stuff, and then I was asking Sean because since my schedule had changed, remember I was doing a night shift and now I'm doing day, whatever, everything is like rotating. So he had did the shopping run the last haul. So I was like, oh, do we have this or this so that way I'm not buying stuff that we already have. So bro tells me, "Oh yeah, we got garlic, whatever." And for as far as fresh garlic. Okay, cool. I get ready to make the stuff and I go to get the garlic to cut up the garlic and bro got the garlic looking like SpongeBob on the episode where he needed water. Look at that fucking dried out garlic. Looking
Hold
like
on.
SpongeBob asked him with some I need water.
But
Right?
in Sean's defense, this is the same guy that you sent to go get a pot, and he bought that little ass pot. Remember?
Yeah, I gotta tell him that story next too. I picked up that damn garlic and I could have, I called his mother. I was like, come get your son. I got my receipt. Come get your son. Like, I already have the heavy cream on the stove ready to go. Dinner, the noodles is ready. The chicken is Cajun, everything is hitting how it's supposed to hit. Look how dried out. It looked like that garlic got forgot behind somebody's fridge or something. We eat garlic on a regular, like almost everything we cook has garlic in it. So I have no idea how it was able. I mean, it has been hot, even though we have the air on. I don't know what happened, but that's what he had me. He had me cooking. That's what he had me cooking. Like, come on, what? So anyway,
So
I still was able to make it work, and the food was banging.
so
But it's just like,
you
what
don't
the
buy the
fuck?
little you don't buy the little jar of garlic that's minced already?
No, because it don't taste like fresh garlic. Mm-mm.
Huh? Hmm.
No. Mm-mm. Now, no, it gives it a different taste. So like I'm very particular with taste and like I can tell like if somebody had made something, I can tell if they use the fresh garlic or if they use the canned minced garlic or if they just use garlic powder. I can tell the difference. But
Yeah, y'all
anyway,
need to be ashamed of yourself.
so I'm gonna read these and then I'm gonna elaborate on that story about Sean in the pot so y'all can understand where he
For
coming
sure.
from. So Sheila says, haven't met a guy that can handle my ass yet. Michelle says, Sean, no, you didn't. Yes, he did. And Sheila
Sheila.
says, Sean Boo, what the fuck is that? Bella
Sheila.
says, laugh my ass off. I love SpongeBob in that episode. So you know exactly what I was talking about. That garlic, I swear to God, I went and I grabbed it and it started crumbling. I'm like, what the fuck is in this? Like, what? Like, what's going on here? John says, well, I wouldn't know. I'm with you, Sean. Travis says, me and my wife in tears. Well,
Yo,
listen,
listen.
it's all fun and games until you hangry and you thinking you about to get this banging food and you got dried up garlic and this chicken Alfredo, like Alfredo sauce. Like you need it's heavy on the garlic. Like what's going on? And
So
then Travis said, Sean, they say Fine Brother's not that great of cooks. LOL. He could cook good though. That's the crazy part. Like I was so shocked. Like, and then he know how I am with the garlic, and just in particular, like I'm a very particular, little spicy person. So he know, like, it was an honest mistake. We joked about it, and so for the rest of his life, he gonna hear me with the
facts.
garlic jokes.
He's
Like
never
that's just
gonna
gonna
live
be
that
for
down,
the rest of eternity.
especially when I see him. But
So,
Sheila, let me get back to your comment about you haven't met a
oh
guy
boy,
that
I
can
knew, I knew, I
handle.
knew. Go ahead.
No, facts. Because I'm gonna tell you why. This is what normally happens. A nigga meet a chick that got a nice body. In his mind, before y'all even take y'all clothes off, he fucking you. So he not gonna be able to sustain what he needs to do, what he needs to finish. You feel me? But I'm telling you off the rip, when a nigga talk about what he can do the most, he can't do shit. You know what I
It be
mean?
them talkers.
Yeah, the niggas you want to fuck with is the niggas that be like, okay, I'll show you. Them the niggas you want to fuck with, cause you been and wore your little ass out, but on that ass. But a nigga that talk about, oh man, I'm gonna eat the shit out of that, he's not a eater. He's not a eater. He's a
Yeah,
talker.
oh my gosh. First of all, those will be the worst type because they get down there and they start playing around with the tongue like they a goddamn gynecologist. Like, what the hell are you doing? Just get up like a cat with a dry sandpaper tongue or something. Like, get up. What's happening here? What is even
Listen,
happening?
fellas, let me tell you something, man. Don't talk yourself into some pussy you can't handle. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know
Like,
what the saying is? They say you can't talk yourself into some pussy, but you could definitely talk yourself right out
oh
of
yeah,
some.
fact. And this is the problem with most men, right? So whenever a woman is tell you she coming, right? That means keep doing what the fuck you're doing.
Don't
Don't
change it
try to
up.
go on the wall. Don't try to go a little deeper. Just stay doing what the fuck you doing.
Oh, they
Point
hear
blank,
that
period.
and that's a hype code and they just get crazy and then fuck it
Yeah,
all
they
up and then
then they really think, oh yeah, no, nigga. Stop. Whatever you were doing to get her to where she was at, that's where you need to stay. You know what I'm saying? Because a little PSA, right? The minute the minute she comes once or twice, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want to do to her after that. I promise you, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want to do. All the little complaining that she used to do when you went to the left or when you went to the right or you went straight up on her, she's not gonna complain. She's gonna let you do whatever you gotta do to get the fuck up off of her. I promise you that. But go ahead.
so let me read some of these comments. So Sheila says, when is Sean getting back on? He said he ain't getting back on. I swear, every
Yeah, he
time his
says it's
name is
over.
mentioned in terms of like inquiring in that way, he gets further and further away. So
Yeah,
I don't even
he's
try
not.
no more. I don't even try.
She tried the
Good
tub
says
and everything. It
facts.
didn't work for.
Listen, Michelle says,
Yeah.
yeah, it be the quiet ones that will have you scratching and crawling. Men, listen, be calling, be calling for the Lord.
Be that
El
nigga that's
Hermano
out there
says,
playing the
same.
game all day.
Listen, Sheila says, that's why I got the rose bamboo. Travis says,
Whoa,
LOL, my
whoa, whoa,
wife
whoa,
told me
whoa,
that.
whoa. Don't skip past the rose.
What? You didn't did a whole PSA on the rose.
No, listen, I'm glad that she got the rose. The rose is a good piece of equipment. You ain't gotta eat the pussy that much if they got a rose. I promise you that. And it got 10 different functions. Now, zzz, trust me. Yeah, you ain't gotta eat the pussy that much, you get that rose, but go ahead.
So Travis says, LOL, my wife told me that 2 days ago. Stay right there, and it was over for me. It's like some people they hear that and then they be like, "Oh shit!" And as soon as they hear something good, explosion. It
Now, when
happened
I
to the
hear
best
stay
of
right
y'all,
there,
child.
and you gotta remember, I'm about to be 51.
Get excited.
Stay
Oh,
right there means stay right there. It's the after ones for me. It's the fallout. Like if you hitting it from the back, it's the fallout. That little drop. Like she dead. She gone. You feel me? But I'm gonna give y'all some more advice on some real shit. If she coming, right? Do not stop. Just
Right.
keep going. You know what I mean? Even when she be like, all right, babe, don't stop. Just keep it going because she might be able to do something you've never seen her do before.
It's amazing.
Facts.
So I can't say more because Uncle Trav, he gonna tell me enough. So Bella says, well, I wouldn't know. Any advice, Bamboo, on getting a good man?
Who?
Bella
I would
said
not
that.
listen, Bella. I'm gonna tell you something, man. On some real shit. If you look at a couple of episodes before, not a couple of episodes, but we did some pre-shows where I tell people in the
Pre-recorded.
beginning, yeah, pre-recorded shows. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, you know what I'm saying? It's if your pussy is trash, you ain't got to worry about getting in a relationship with me. I promise you that because I'd rather have a bitch with a fucked up attitude with good pussy than a bitch with fucked up pussy and a good attitude. That me personally. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all about fucking for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, go ahead.
So for me, well, the thing is, well, anyway, Bella, I feel like we need to exchange numbers and talk because again, some stuff is just for off air. And then, okay, Sheila says, other than looks, I think you should add Sean as a third, honestly. But Sean, he don't, not to say that he don't talk, but he
You're
don't
not
really
built
talk.
like that.
He not, he's not sociable, and
He
he
just
feels
not
like
built
he's
like that.
awkward. I wouldn't mind him being on, but he ain't gonna want to just. He feel like he just his energy and our energy is on two different levels, and I think it's good to balance it out. But him and Mika, they talk shit with us and to us after the fact, but on camera they ain't gonna do too
Yeah.
much until
Even when you first meet Sean, he gonna be quiet. You know what I
yeah,
mean? He got to warm up to you.
and it
To
take
make
him
it
a
a yeah.
long
To
time.
make it the same exact way. Like I tell people all the time, I could put you in the room with Tamika, and I'll give you $100 for every word you get out of her. a
And I'm gonna
hundred
walk back
dollars.
with 100% of my
Yeah,
money.
and I'm walking back with everything I came in there with. I
Yeah.
promise you. Like if she
So
say hi or something to you, that's the only 100 you getting. Promise you. After that, it's all TikTok.
listen.
All TikTok.
Bella says, not the vibrating desk, lol. Michelle says, talk to them, Bamboo. I know Mika loving you. She is. The thing is, like, I get on him, but they cute together. And he is who he is, and y'all see a glimpse of who he is. But you know what? He got love somewhere in that cold stone killer of a heart he
Man,
got.
listen. First of all, and you know what? If Tamika ain't willing to get on and tell you how I am outside of what everybody else see, then I'll let y'all rock it. But I'm really I'm kind of kind when I'm with
They
my
got over
wife
2
and
decades
kids.
in the game, so it don't even matter. It's like it speaks for itself to me. And
Listen,
so
listen.
what?
You know who you meet. You know who you meet. You know who you with, right? So, like I tell people
You
all the
don't know who
fucking
you
time,
meet. You don't know who you meet.
you do know who you meet.
These
You
niggas be
do know.
capping. These chicks be
Man, listen.
capping.
And how
You don't
many
know who
times
you
do I
meet.
have to tell you? How long can a nigga actually live a lie? How
For a
long can
long
he
time.
actually? He
Niggas be living
cannot.
double lives all the
He
time. What are you
cannot.
talking about?
He cannot.
They can.
After a while, his true colors are gonna start to show. Y'all just missed the red fucking flags. You can only
I
expect a
mean,
person to
definitely
be
could have
what
been
they
missing
were
some
when they met
flags.
you,
Definitely
huh?
could have been missing some flags,
Yeah,
but
you're gonna miss. You're just missing flags. They are who they are. And when they ex tell you, girl, he ain't shit. She ain't saying that all the time because she want him back. Sometimes she giving you a fucking heads up that he ain't shit,
yeah.
and y'all just missing it. Some like you ever had, but not you. You meet a nigga, he got kids, right?
Mhm.
And his baby mama be like, "Oh well, he don't do shit for his kids." Da da da. Da. Sometimes that bitch ain't lying. Sometimes she telling the motherfucking truth.
Yeah.
And then you fuck around and you have a kid with the nigga, and then you realize that he ain't doing shit for your kid.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But this is the flag y'all miss. And then I'm gonna move the fuck on. The flag that y'all miss is if he got a kid with somebody
Mhm.
and he's spending all his time with you and he ain't never got the kid,
That's a turn
she
off.
not lying. She's
That's
telling the fucking truth. And
yeah.
whatever you see him do with her kid, if y'all break up, that's what he gonna do with yours. That's
Absolutely.
facts. That's
And
facts. I,
so,
I don't fuck with niggas. I don't fuck with niggas that don't take care of their kids.
yeah,
If you can't
that's a
take care of
no
your
go.
blood,
That goes for
you ain't got
moms
nothing to
and
offer
dads.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. Facts.
So Bella says, not the vibrating desk, lol. Michelle says, talk to them, bamboo. I know Mika loving you. El Hermano says waterfalls, but I don't know if he know anything about that. Travis says, do you Des? LOL, my wife loving it. Taria says, not all men can make a woman have waterfalls. So true. And they can't, and that's the thing too. Yeah, it's just it could get
What you
that could be a
mean?
whole episode by itself.
All
And
all
to
women, all women have the capability of releasing. All
yes,
women have the
absolutely, but
capability.
not all men have the capability to tap into that for her to
That's
be able
because
to.
they don't pay attention. They self-centered. You got
Yeah.
to focus on her. My dad used to tell me a woman could look up a lot longer than a man could look down. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta eat that pussy for 5-10 minutes, eat that pussy for 5 or 10 minutes. Get her going. Cause you gotta
If you
remember
doing it right, honestly, it don't take a long
it's
time.
your job. If especially if you plan on being with this nigga, it's your
Mhm.
job to tell him what you like, what you want. Cause if not, he gonna think he's doing it right. It's
For
okay to
sure,
tell
100%. Yes, be very clear, very direct. I don't
It's
like
okay.
this. Yes,
It's okay
no.
to tell a nigga. It's okay to tell a nigga, look, you ain't got to do all of this to my shit. You ain't got to do all of this. You ain't got to pat
Mhm.
and all that. Nigga, just eat the goddamn pussy, nigga. Fuck you
Yeah.
doing? Eat the pussy, put the tongue in a little bit, get her going, nigga. Fuck you doing?
So Bella says, "True, Taria, and I never come." So Bella, I don't know if you're being clear. Like, are you like there, like during the interaction? Are you just allowing him to do what pleases him, and then not speaking on what works for you and your body? Like, I feel like for it has to be a couple of things. So for a woman, you need to be kind of connected to the person in a sense. Like it's not gonna just be a smash and dash type situation. You have to have some type of emotional
You gotta be
connection
physically
so
attracted
your
to the
body is
person.
more in tune with the person. And then you have to be comfortable with the person so that you're not so tense because you need to be relaxed in order to be able to release. And then also you need to be clear on what you like, what you don't like, and guide your partner into pleasing you. And then don't overthink it. Enjoy in the moment. Don't hold back. And then the rest just
And ain't
happens.
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with telling the nigga, yo,
I
listen,
believe this ain't
tonight,
it. That I don't
tonight
like
is
that.
my night. Tonight is my night. Focus on me. Like nigga, you come all the time. Focus on me. Tonight is my night. There's nothing wrong with telling him that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then once you get yours, it's all right to tell him, all right, now let's move on. Once you get yours, you're gonna let him do whatever the fuck he wanna do anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Once you get yours, if you don't fall to fucking sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? But you gotta also understand there is a difference between coming and squirting. There's a difference.
Yeah.
All women have the capability of squirting. You just have to finish the task. You have to finish the task. You know what I mean? Coming is just the beginning. You know what I mean? After the second one and the nigga still moving, you still moving, you ain't got no further choice but to let go of them liquids. Promise you. You ain't got no further choice. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, women, it's my personal opinion. It's your job to let the brother know what he's doing right and what he's doing wrong, even if it's just in a simple goddamn station.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I like when you do this. I don't like when you do this. You know what I mean? And I love the way you do this. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're really good at. And niggas will be receptive. You know what I'm saying? But
Some
make
of
sure
them
you have
no, because
not.
some, especially when some of them think they God's gifts to earth and think they doing it right, and then when you tell them they ain't, they
Oh,
get their
that's them.
pride hurt, and then they start trying to act like it's you, and it's a you problem and not a them
That's
problem, and then it's a problem. So
that's
like,
those extremely big dick niggas that feel like it's your job to get on all this meat God gave me. And listen, you
yeah, and
overhyping
sometimes
yourself. You
it's
got a
to me.
747 and you don't know how to fly it, stupid.
My thing is sometimes it definitely well not sometimes too there is a such thing as too much.
Well,
Don't be coming over
all,
here and all of that. Like I gotta
all
use
I
the
could
spot.
tell you is if you're trying to reach that point where you trying to make that pussy dance, point blank period, You got to tell him what you got to tell him what you want. You got to tell him what you like. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, I'm a man. I've been a man for 51 years. He gonna feel like he doing everything right until you tell him that he's doing something wrong. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, and just tell him
So
like, nigga, I need my pussy to wiggle too,
to wiggle.
to wiggle. You know
Sheila says,
that wiggle in that grass y'all doing y'all. Go ahead.
so Sheila says, Des, what's your fave position and bam? And then she said, let's really talk. So I would have to say, I feel like it changes over time. So right now and for the past bit of time, I will say it's not quite like scissoring, but it's like almost like a twisted scissor, if you will, because you could get deeper in and then you could get in at a different
Facts.
angle and hit different spots than the typical spots. So it's almost like it's we're not scissored like this, but it's like a side, like I don't know, like a twisty, like a I don't know, but it be hitting on some stuff and it don't take long. It just that's it for me right now. And then we'll because we always be doing a bunch of different stuff and then be like, oh, we gonna have to lock that one in and start, so
Facts.
it be different stuff.
But when you trying to make your relationship last a long time, especially a sexual relationship, I
Hmm.
mean, you got to try different shit.
You
You know
can't.
what
You
I'm
got to switch
saying?
it up.
Like, when you find out that your wife really like when you eat that pussy from the back, you know what I mean? And she really like that, then that's what you go with. But she might just like that for the moment. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because it's something different. You know what I mean? But the go to is always, man, as long as I got a face, you got somewhere to sit. Point blank period. That's the
So
go
that's your
to.
favorite position is eating.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I like eating. I like it. Like, I don't see how a nigga could look at a pussy and not want to eat it. I don't.
Mm,
I just don't.
I don't.
Especially a
The way
pretty
I
one.
don't like vaginas. I just the way that they look.
Man, I don't. I can't see. I don't see. Sit on my face. Let's do the 69. If you want to do, what I'm saying, 34 and a half, I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with it all. You know what I mean? But that's because I'm very appreciative of the body that my wife has. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? So, even though she gets uncomfortable in her body sometimes, I just be like, yo, I want to see everything.
Well, see,
I
the
want to
thing
see
is, for the most part,
everything.
I mean, I done been with Sean for so long, and then like we got together really young. It's like not that it's rare that I would feel uncomfortable in front of him.
Man, pull out
Like
that cocoa
it's
butter.
rare. Now I still
Pull
might
out.
be talking junk about something that I don't like, but it's like he is me, so it's like it's just another me. You get what I'm saying? So it's
I
like
feel you.
I'm still gonna complain about it. I'm still not gonna like it, but then I'm not gonna. It's just like I'm not awkward or embarrassed in front of him of
Man,
it, I guess.
Trav, let
But
me tell you something, brother. It ain't nothing like taking that liquid cocoa butter. You get it on Amazon for $7.99. That liquid cocoa butter, hit it with the squirt, and then just,
yo, what the
just
hell is wrong with you?
it's the squirt. I swear to
Let
God,
me
I don't have
squirt
the
it here.
box.
Let me hear it.
Yeah, you like it's a liquid squirt, and you just rubbing everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you just taking a stand back, looking at her, and you saying, man, listen, man, I got something special here. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And it's just that massage, and it's just just watching her squirm for a little bit because you don't touch her spot. You know what I mean? And I told y'all before, foreplay is an all day thing for me. I will call you up and be like, man, I can't wait to get home to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll call and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Your pussy felt that kiss, I sent it, and it's a foreplay thing for me all day. You
I
know what I
can't
mean?
foreplay with Sean all day because then he got to go home sick. That he'll be like,
No,
not
all day.
me, not me. He be like, man, listen, I'm taking an extra lunch. I got a doctor's appointment or something. Something's going down, and yeah, it
Yeah, I
just
mean, and it
he ain't
ain't
going
nothing
home.
like when the kids in school, yeah, man, shit, fuck that. I'm going home sick too. Yeah, I meet you at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I meet you at the crib. We could walk around naked together. Have some damn salmon cakes, some salmon croquettes, and some grits and shit. Yeah, after we done finished fucking, ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it.
So Mika says, right, he's a good dude. Talking about you. Tranika says he loves Mika even through his douchey ways. Right. Travis says, just a little jealous of my man Sean. He don't talk and women love this dude. My aunt 57 swear by him. Also, yes, you better take care of them kids. Listen, the thing is, it's really crazy. It's really like I feel like I don't even know, like it's so much to say in it. It's not uncommon. Like we've both have gotten comments, compliments, just different things over the years. And this is even in person. We both will be out together. Like we'll be out, whether it be grocery shopping, hanging out. We could be out on a date. We could be in the middle of laughing and joking, and you'll have somebody of the opposite sex, both male or female, to either one of us, that will be like they'll see us there, acknowledge that person, and they be like, okay, and then look at the person that they're interested in, like, hey, what's up? So we're like used to it, and so, but I don't think he was really prepared for the feedback online, and that's strong because he's used to being kind of the I don't know how to explain it, but like the forward one. And when women, because he, guys, it's not as easy for guys to just be getting women, like, they get more no's and they get yes. And for women, it'll be easier if we say to a guy, hey, you want to do this, more likely than not they're gonna be like, oh yeah. So it's just different for him, for it to just be like so forward and so regularly now online, because it's just like just not something, it's just not something, like he was caught off guard. He don't like being caught off
And
guard.
he really not built like that.
He
Like
really
he
not built
not
like
getting
what?
on here. Like he not getting on here like that.
He's
He's
not.
not.
No, he's not.
He
He's
done
not.
made that perfectly clear. The man said something last week or the week before last, and I know he ain't getting back. He said, "I promise you."
Tell me something.
He said, "I promise you, I'm not." And it's cool. Everything ain't for everybody.
Listen, he be watching and hearing it, and he be like trying to make himself busy. But we appreciate it. Tell Auntie thanks. Sheila says capabilities, but they ain't hitting it right, sir. Taria says there is a difference between cum and a waterfall. There is.
Facts.
Michelle
There's a
says yes,
difference.
and don't spit on me either. I don't like the spitting either. Like it's just disgusting. Spit, and then it gets cold and all that. Like I don't like the spitting. Don't We
Nah,
don't need. We got enough
all
fluids
you
and
gotta
stuff to
do
be doing.
is take a little bit of the spit, put it in the canal of the tongue, live it up like that. You Gucci, baby.
You don't need to
You never
spit.
even know. But she's never gonna dry out if you're doing it right. She's
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
won't
dry
need
out.
to spit.
You won't need the spit. She's not gonna dry out. And
Honestly, well,
you don't need your thumb either. You don't need all of that. Then it's
and
just
not
eat the
so
pussy where you
rough.
supposed.
Like
Yeah,
not so rough
massage it.
all the
Like,
time. Like
yeah, you
there's
know what I'm
okay,
saying?
but when you're doing that and you're doing like clip play, I mean, some people they do like it crazy rough, and that's them. But you don't need to be going like you getting ready to sand down some wall and priming up to get ready to paint. Like this is, we trying to be
Man,
intimate
peel it.
here.
If you peel it back a little bit, there's a little extra man. They call it the man in the boat. If you peel it back a little bit, that's what she really sensitive at. She's
Peel it.
really
All
sensitive
right, I
there.
don't know about peeling. Don't peel nothing in
And
my back.
all you gotta do is tap him, and they get to squirming. They get to moving all around.
Don't peel mine's back though.
It's not. I'm not nobody's banana peeling your shit. It's just a little peel back. You just pull it back a little bit. Just go a little extra. Then the little man show itself, and then you just go ahead and lick on that softly,
Travis says
softly.
bamboo, yeah, it's all about the woman, like you said. Bella says I'm 30, about to be 31, and I never got that experience. You can take my number anytime, Des. Yeah, we'll talk. Because I do believe that all women, because this world has made it so man forward that everything has been catered to making sure that a man is satisfied. And it's like they're worried about people with erectile dysfunction, which is okay, before they even worried about regular functioning women who have not been able to orgasm. They're going to think about a man who's having a medical situation going on before they think of a well able-bodied woman to help her get her need. Like everything is about the man. And
Well,
oh, you
nothing
can't get
for
up. We
nothing.
got some pills for you for this. We got some this for that. Studies is done on this.
They
Studies
got
is
shit
done
for
on that. And
women
the
though.
woman is left to figure out the pieces by herself. And I
They
think
got
that all
they
should be
got
able to
shit for
exercise.
women.
the
They
level of
got shit
pleasure.
for women on
You
some
said
real
what?
shit. They got shit for women. What are
What are
you
you talking
talking
about?
about? They got honey
For
packs for
pleasure,
women.
for
Yeah,
orgasm.
they got all types of shit for women.
No, I'm
They
not talking about toys for a man to be able to use on a woman. I'm talking about if a woman is needing assistance on figuring out her body on how to be able to climax, there is not enough doctor. We can't just, oh, let me go to this doctor who simply specializes on this to helping me get minds off. But you
all
can
you
go to a doctor who specializes on that to be able to fix your problem to get your rocks off.
all you gotta do is
There's
tell the nigga
studies
you
on top of
focusing
studies on
on
top
me
of studies on
today.
top of studies for
Listen,
men,
so what you
not
do
women.
is this is common sense. This common sense. You you tell him, yo, listen, it's about
You
me
keep saying
tonight.
it's common sense, but if it
This
was
common
common sense,
sense.
women wouldn't be having
Yeah,
this problem.
listen, this is common sense. It's about me tonight, and you ain't putting your dick up in me until I done got what I need to get off. Point blank, period. Because once the nigga does, oh, well, let me just put the head in, you hit. Once he starts stroking, he ain't gonna stop. Just tell nigga, yo, listen, do me, and then we'll focus on you. But nigga, this pussy need to come too.
Mm.
That's point blank. That's simple shit.
Michelle says those big dicks guys really don't know what to do at all. Plus, it hurts. Just be jamming and ramming it in. You might as well had took a
747. Don't know
rolling
how to
pin and
fly.
just was going like this. That's I mean, at this point, you sodomizing somebody because what is
Don't
you doing?
They don't know how to fly them. They so excited that they got these big ass dicks, not realizing that nigga, not too many bitches want them. But you gotta look at a nigga and be like, yo, listen, where you going with all that? Nah,
Christopher
nigga.
says facts, ma'am. Sheila says, sis, I'm jealous. It's not. I don't feel like. I don't know. I haven't. I can't say what it's like to be dating now. I hear it's ghetto, but honestly, it ain't easy either way you go. So, like, you know, Bella says, "Me too, Sheila. That's girl. I'm happy for you. Thank you." Travis says, "I thought it was just me being boo. I love my wife and can't get enough. Why do they get uncomfortable? I want to see everything too." Now, all right,
Everything.
it depends because see, Travis, you said it in a way that sometimes Sean be saying it, and I just be feeling like would it like it's like y'all digging around and looking for something like what is you doing like so I could be all right, I came out the shower, right, and then I could be I don't know digging in a drawer for something, and then he could be laying in the bed and then like he laying at a weird angle trying to look at everything, and it's not that I'm trying to hide something, but like what is you doing? Like you just standing there trying to like look into my soul, like yeah, no,
Because
this is a beautiful view. Fuck is you talking
facts.
about? Stop being weird, babe. Like
It's not
scroll yourself,
weird.
like just you just sitting there like look at like the way you doing like huh.
Trav, let me tell you this, brother. We damned if we do, we damned if we don't. Because if we seen them bodies and we wasn't paying it no attention, they'll be talking to their therapist, talk about I don't think he's sexually attracted to me anymore. But if we see them bodies and we be like, God damn, you wearing the fuck out them panties.
That's
And
okay, that's
and yeah,
okay. I'm
and
talking about
if we say something like that, they be like, "Yo, horn dog." Every time you
no,
just all you want to do is ride my chest.
no,
Yeah, bitch,
it's
that's what it's there for.
I'm okay with him making that. I'm talking about like the extras. Like I'll just like I could be doing something, turn around, and then he just like, and I'm like, what's going on? And then
Appreciate it.
he, yeah, it just it be sometimes it be the way, and I'd be like, all right now, and it's not. I'm not embarrassed, but it's just like, all right, like, what is
That's
it
our
like?
way of showing our appreciation. We're appreciating what we looking at. Me personally, look, I told you I'm a very simple guy. I'm simple. Man, you could put on a pair of panties and a ponytail, and I'm ready to ride you.
Panties in a ponytail? Like, what's
Panties and
the
pony. I swear to God, I'm that fucking
double
simple.
P's panty ponytail?
And there's sometimes where it's just like, yo, listen, this about you. Let me just eat this pussy. I ain't even got to stroke you. Let me
Mm,
just eat this pussy real quick, ride my face and go on to sleep.
mm.
Go on to sleep and lay on this chest for a little while. You know what I'm
Michelle
saying?
says, "Oh my goodness, bamboo, the squirt sound, laughing my ass off." Yeah, he childish. Try. Travis says, "Send me the Amazon link now. Send the link to Sean and put it up on live, Sean."
Facts. I'll send it to you right now. Because it's due for me to order some more.
And Michelle says, "Both you and Bamboo have beautiful spouses." Thank you, Michelle. Bella
We
says,
did all right
"Yes,
for
Mika, you're
ourselves.
beautiful, ma'am." She is so. And then Valerie says, "Agreed, Michelle." Sheila says, "Mika, what's you and Bamboo favorite position?" Sheila and then she also said, I love to watch others have sex in person, not watching porn. That same, because you know what? It's like it's more natural. Porn feels fake and forced, and it don't feel like they really enjoying it. They just doing it to get to the bag, and like it just don't do it for me. But like somebody like in person, they in it, they passionate, they feel it. Like that is what I would like to, well, not would like, that is what I like to be privy to, because it's real, it's passionate, it's not fake, it's not forced, and all of that is the extra good stuff. And so yeah, same. And so Michelle says, Bella, all you need is to find a guy that loves you for you. And that's a fact. Bella says, I'm not into toys. I need the real. I'm not into toys either. I have a couple of little somethings, but it's rarely ever used. And I don't have a rose, never tried the rose. It's just I'm not big into the toys. Sheila says, you missing out, Bella. That rose will have have you flying. Travis
Shit.
says, I was the one that said, let me just put the head in. Good night, guys. When's the next pop up? Needed this tonight. It's not weird at all. Sean and Bamboo doing the right thing. I want to see every gosh darn thing, woman. Des, stop it again. Taria says, Des, you don't look at Sean like that. I mean, I do. I just he can't do the same to me. It's just not that he can't. It just feels weird. Not weird. I don't know. I don't know how to. It's a word. It's not weird. It's not embarrassed. It's whatever. It's this little. It's on its own little thing, and I don't know. It be the look in his eyes sometimes, and it just be like, like let me put on my robe, like I don't know, but
Yo,
um,
Sean, when you get a chance, throw that link up before we get up out of here. That image I just sent you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you that liquid cocoa butter, it's gonna last you a while, and it's good for her fucking skin too. You know what I'm saying? So you getting a whole bunch of everything in one little massage.
you
You
saying
feel
give
me?
you 5 minutes? We ain't got 5 minutes, bro.
No, no, no. Hold on now. Let the man put the Trav want to see the cocoa butter. You can also get this shit at Walgreens too. I'm telling you right now, the shit is fire. That liquid cocoa butter fire. That's fire.
So Bella says, yeah, girl, appreciate that. You don't know what you really have until you don't have it. Yeah, that's a fact. You don't know what you have until you lose it. 100%. And then Sheila
That's
says,
in
Taria
every
seemed like she
relationship.
don't. Lord, no, I will.
That's in every relationship, man. You know, fellas need to learn to appreciate what they got. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate. I mean, work what you got. Give it all you got. You know what I'm saying? And women the same thing, man. I mean, especially if you married to the nigga. If you married to the nigga, yo, let loose. You know what I mean? There you go. There go that liquid cocoa butter. Right there in the middle,
So my thing
297.
is, if if it was one sided, 100%, or maybe not 100, but if I wasn't filling his cup and he was only filling my cup, it wouldn't work, and he wouldn't still be here and
Yeah,
getting
but
on live professing his love. So
but you're married.
no, no,
So
no.
what
This is what I'm
what you
talking
should
about, because they were saying it seems like I don't look at Sean like that. So
oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying
they
is,
them two, they need to stop it sometime.
that's what
Just
we get
stop
told
it.
all the time. They
Yeah,
tell us
just
stop,
stop it.
like
Get a
especially
room.
even after he be like, "Oh my gosh, here they go. Here, Mika, look at these two. Look at these two."
Yeah, cut it out. Get a room. But yo, listen, man, I'm gonna say this before I pull off because 3 o'clock come quick, and plus the viewing's starting to go down anyway. So let me just
Put it
say
back,
this
Sean.
real.
Put it back real quick.
Let me just say this before I get up off this joint. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, man. Learn to love and appreciate what you have.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? If you feel like, you know what I'm saying, y'all sexual drive ain't there no more, spice it up. And you'd be surprised with a little Crab Shack 101, little dinner, you know what I'm saying, little dinner. Don't forget to date her. Don't forget to court her.
Continue to
You know
court.
what I'm saying? Continue to court her. Continue to date her. You know what I mean? Continue to take her out for dinner. Continue to take her to these old crazy ass,
Yeah,
whack
Sean
ass
going on
movies.
a lunch date tomorrow.
You know what I mean? So continue to do the things that you used to do because it might not seem like shit to you, but it's everything to her. And I can't tell you how many times somebody say it's the smallest things that count.
It
You know
is.
what I mean? You don't have to buy somebody a whole fucking condominium for them to realize, oh, well, he loves me. It's the smallest shit that
Mm-hmm.
counts. So, fellas, do yourself a favor, man. If you got something good at home, know what I mean, man,
Water your
listen,
own grass. Don't be looking at
yeah,
somebody else's grass wondering how their grass is green and why your grass is brown. Your grass is brown because you're too busy worried about somebody else's grass. Focus and your attention on your grass, and your grass will be green too.
Just learn to love
So,
and appreciate what you have. You know what I
Sheila.
mean?
So Taria has said, Sheila, I don't want. Travis says, Sean, I didn't get to screenshot it, put it back real quick. So he did. Sheila says, Taria, I didn't say you, girl. So Sheila was saying that she was saying, Taria, it seems like that I don't, and she said, Lord knows that she will. So yeah, but Bella says, oh, lunch date. Yeah, we do little
Yeah,
things
facts.
all like as often as we can, because you can't get longevity in a relationship and not do these things, because it can go get old quick. It
Yep.
gets, you just have to invest in your relationship. If you don't, somebody else will. Like, you just
And
have to invest in your
it's
relationship.
it's crazy when you wake up in the morning, and I swear to you, you wake up in the morning, it's just like, man, I finally found the person that God put on this earth for me and just for me only. Yes, I'm saying. And sometimes some people don't feel that. But if you feel like, yo, man, I'm glad I found the person that God put on this earth for me, as many people that he's put in my life, then he finally introduced me to the person that belongs there. You know what I mean? It's it's an amazing feeling, man. And then you'll get 23 years, 25, 30, 50
And
years.
I feel like too, you
Yeah.
also, that got to be your best friend. I don't feel like you can make it without being friends as well. Like, you have your spouse should be the one that you want to run to, and you have your pillow talks and you have your conversations. If you can't talk with your spouse about like little things, everything and nothing, then it's probably not going to work. It can't just be, a transaction every time. It got to be fun,
Facts.
laugh, joke, have a roasting session. Like, we be going in on each other. Like, we just, that's my Sean is my best friend. So it just is what it is. But let's see. Okay. Travis says, great producer work, Sean, and thanks Bamboo ordered. Michelle says, thanks you guys. Bella says, got my my move fixed. Thanks. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, Dustin, Bamboo, Mika, and Sean. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night, guys.
Thanks
We
for
appreciate you spending time here. We said we weren't going to be on this long, and here we are, an
yeah.
hour and a half
Well, once we
later.
start talking
But we
about
do it
fucking,
because we love you guys,
fuck
and we
sleep.
appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we will see you guys on Wednesday. Where we did it on
Wednesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, we see him on Wednesday.
So we'll see you guys on Wednesday, and maybe we'll do another pop up sometime next week. Maybe. So just be on the
Maybe.
lookout for that notification. So make sure
Facts.
your notification bells are turned on, and we will see you guys
Thanks for
later.
chiming in, man. We really do appreciate and love everything that you guys give us. Appreciate you.
Bye.
One love. We out.
Red button.
Hit him with the red button, Des.
Travis said red button.